A new year brings us opportunities for better health and a better lifestyle. We set those New Year's resolutions, but very often they tend to fall off because they're too lofty. We try to do too much too soon. Here are some simple rules from some of our UR Medicine experts to give you some advice how to get better outcomes.
One thing that we can all do to improve our overall health is to decrease the amount of salt that we take in our food. One good reason for eating whole foods or unprocessed foods is that these are naturally low in sodium and healthy for you otherwise. And decreasing the amount of salt that one takes on a daily basis can have a significant effect on a good many people on blood pressure. And decreasing blood pressure is important in overall cardiovascular health, preventing stroke, preventing kidney disease. Salt is really found in a lot of foods, particularly fast foods, processed foods, canned foods. So what I would recommend is try to avoid canned and processed foods and fast food restaurants. And one easy thing that everyone can do is try not to add any extra salt to the food that you eat at home.
So you don't need a grueling diet, you don't need a killer exercise program to make these changes. Start small, build on simple successes, and build them on 3 pillars. Losing weight. Weight loss, we all know, is good for health. We know the risks associated with obesity and being overweight. Diabetes, heart disease, arthritis, even 5 or 10 pounds has a huge impact. Exercise. Every weight loss program has to have a component of exercise. It improves your chances of losing weight, it improves your sense of well-being, and improves your cardiovascular health. And finally, your diet. You need to reduce calories, you need to eat more plants, you need to eat a lot less processed foods. And be realistic on your goals. Small gains lead to great outcomes.
As part of your New Year's healthcare resolution, I encourage you to reestablish your care with your primary care physician. If you don't have a primary care physician, this is the ideal time to connect with one. A meeting with your primary care physician is important so that your doctor knows what's been going on with your health in the past year. It's also an opportunity to really guide you on what's necessary for good health going forward. That conversation may include recommendations about screening such as mammograms, colonoscopy, bone density testing, prostate cancer screening, or other screenings. I strongly recommend that you know your cholesterol and blood pressure numbers. Hypertension and elevated cholesterol remain the single biggest causes of heart disease and stroke in our country, and hypertension remains the silent killer.
Quitting smoking is the single most important thing you can do for yourself and those around you. Smoking is the leading cause of preventable death and disease in the world. By quitting, you're immediately making yourself a healthier person, and recent research has shown that it also makes you a happier person. Talk to your doctor about options for nicotine replacement therapy, such as gum, lozenges, and patches. Also tell your family about your plan to quit. It's important to get support from the loved ones and those closest to you. If you have any questions or you would like access to nicotine replacement starter kits, contact the New York State Smokers Quit line toll-free at 866-NY-QUITS or online at nysmokefree.com.
Please consider enrolling on the New York State Donate Life Registry as one of your New Year's resolutions. Enrolling on the registry is like making a wish to help those in need because you care. You care about your community. You care about the 10,000 New Yorkers currently waiting for a life-saving organ transplant. And you care about your family, because making your wishes known takes the burden off of their shoulders should something tragically happen. You can enroll to be an organ, eye, and tissue donor by going online at www.donorrecovery.org. You can go to the DMV and check the box on your forms, or you can see one of our wonderful volunteers at a community event.
So as you vow to make those changes this year, first of all, vow to take good care of yourself. And from all of us here at UR Medicine, have a healthy and happy New Year.